Welcome to iLecture Online. Here's another example how we can use a graphical method to try and find the answer. Here we were told that there's a restaurant that counts the number of customers that walks through the doors during every given day, and then it keeps track of how much money they have received over the sales during that day. And you can see when you plot the number of customers versus the amount of dollars that were received, that those dots that we see here, which is the relationship between the number of customers and the amount of money taken in, kind of follows a straight line on the graph between the receipt dollars and the number of customers. So if we try to connect those dots with what we call a best fit line, that best fit line looks something like this. Like that. So you can see that that line pretty well represents the relationship between the number of customers walking through the door and the amount of money that the restaurant took in during that day when they were selling their meals and their drinks. So the question now is, what is the receipt per customer? How much money is the restaurant taking in for every customer that walks through the door? And what we can do here is realize that this is a straight line. So we have the equation y equals mx plus b that would represent a straight line equation like that. And since the line comes through the origin right here, there's no y-intercept, it's equal to 0. So we have y equals mx, where y is the vertical axis and x is the horizontal axis. So essentially, the receipts is equal to the slope of the line, m represents the slope, times the number of customers. So there's a relationship between the receipts, the number of customers, and the relationship is the slope. So what we're going to do now is try to figure out what that slope is equal to. So we take a point on the line, we come down right here, and then we go straight across right here. And notice that this hits the line here at about 2,300, while the line over here hits at about 500. So you can then say that the slope of that line, which is represented by the letter m, is equal to the rise divided by the run. And in this case, the rise is $2,300 and the run is 500 customers. And so when you simplify that, this divided by that, you have 23 divided by 5, which means that this is equal to $4.60 per customer on average based upon that slope. So even though we have various intakes of money for various numbers of customers, and it's not always the same number of dollars per customer, you can see when you draw a best fit line and you then find the slope of the line, you can then see that the slope can be found by taking the rise over the run, and the slope will then be the number of dollars per customer. And that's represented by this relationship between the number of customers on the horizontal axis and the number of dollars on the vertical axis. So the receipt in dollars versus the number of customers. So you can see that the slope represents the ratio, because if you solve this for the slope, you notice that the slope is equal to the ratio of the receipts divided by the number of customers. And so when we go over here, the slope being the rise over the run, the receipts divided by the number of customers gives us the number of money for each individual customer on average, taken over all the data points that we have over perhaps a period of a month or so. And that is how it's done.